Hey friend, this is Pierre Laguerre here, your daily motivator. Here to challenge, inspire, and motivate you. So today, on episode 321, I'm going to be talking to you about great start, but where's the finish? Great start. You know, everybody can start something great. Sometimes you get an epiphany and suddenly you have an idea. Maybe it's to write a book or something big, something grand, and you get started. And maybe it's the early hours of the morning, you've got this idea and you're working on it, you're journaling, you're writing, you feel your best. And then a day goes by, 2 days go by, and you have not worked on that thing. Remember you had the epiphany about it while you were maybe in your quiet time, prayer time, meditation time? And you felt this is the great thing. This is the best thing ever. But notice, you're not working on it. What happened? Well, great start, where's the finish, is to simply tell you, you got to keep moving forward. You got to keep moving on. You know what? Moving on here simply says go back to the plan, go back to the great start that you had, and keep adding to it. Keep adding. Go ahead. Maybe you had a book that you wanted to write, and you wrote the first 2 chapters. And you stopped. You're no longer inspired. Well, guess what? Now it's time to go and do the homework, find out the stuff that inspired you, and keep working. You cannot keep but moving forward. You got to keep working. You got to go back. When you wrote down the outline, maybe you put down 12 chapters. Oh, that's a lot. But let's go back. Let's go back and read those first 2 chapters. Let's continue adding to it. Maybe now you're in a place where you need to research something. Go ahead. You need to research? Go do the research. Go find out what it's going to take to enlighten your readers. Go find out what it's going to take to actually give them the information that they need. Don't stop. Don't quit. And that's why I'm doing this podcast for you today. Just letting you know, don't quit, don't stop. Look, I've had multiple opportunities to stop this podcast. I started originally on iTunes, added it to SoundCloud, and came back to iTunes. I did not stop. I did not quit. And the reason is to remind you, even if your tools crap out along the way, sorry to use that word for some of you, but indeed, if your tools stop working, find another one. That's what I had to do. I had to find a better tool, a tool that I pay on, I pay for it monthly, as opposed to something that I paid once, and then there was no more improvement to that tool. You see what I'm saying? It did the work, but there were no more improvements for it. So I'm telling you, don't quit today. That book in you, bring it forth. Yeah, it's going to be probably 5% inspiration and 95% perspiration. Put in the perspiration time. The marathon, when you tell everybody I'm going to run a marathon, oh, it looks great. It sounds wonderful. Now, when you got to put in the training, you got to get up at 5 in the morning and you got to get out there when nobody's watching you. This is why I want to encourage you today to keep moving on. You had a great start, but don't quit. You had a great start, but you got to finish. You know why? Because people are counting on you. People are counting on you on keep on keeping on. People are counting on you on continuing. People are counting on your consistency. You see, when you are going along like put, it's just like everybody else. Most people can be inconsistent, meaning until they have a reason to be consistent. Well, you got a reason to be consistent. You started well because you were inspired by a great idea. Don't quit now. Don't drop the ball now. Keep moving the ball. You see, if you want to raise a generation of entrepreneurs and you want to pass on generational wealth, you can't stop where you are right now. Maybe you've reached 6 figures. It's time for you to dream up and write the plan to reach 7 figures. Maybe you've reached 7 figures. It's time for you to go to 8, then 9. The point is, wherever you've reached, whatever level you've gotten to, you have to set that as the plateau, the base level for the next generation. They have to be able to climb above your shoulders and go further. So the further along you give them the ball, the further ahead they can move. So it's not all about you. That's why I don't want you to stop where you are. Keep on doing the work. Don't quit. Don't give up. Go back to those customers and tell them, look, I'm going to finish the work I started, and finish it. This is a matter of diligence. This is a matter of excellence. This is a matter of understanding. You have to get resourceful, find out whatever it takes, whatever the means to get it done. So with that, this is Pierre Laguerre, your daily motivator. Hope I've challenged, inspired, and motivated you today. So get out there and finish the work. I'll catch you on the next episode. Have a great day.